Hello and welcome to another episode of No Man's Sky, Finding Unusual Creatures. I have decided to go to the anomaly, go to the portal, and go into the features tab. I'm no longer in Euclid Galaxy for the time being. So as you can see, there are some strange creatures here. The only thing is, even though these have 4 legs and a tail, they are swimmers. They are underwater creatures. As a result, you cannot tame them. I have tried. I would like it to be possible, however, it is not. Why they're not partially land creatures, amphibious, and tameable is beyond me. But it would be nice if that were to change in the near future. If that changed in the near future, you can absolutely be certain that I would come back and attempt to tame one. This is not the first planet of creatures of that type that I run into, but this one is a featured planet, and therefore it actually has a link to the creators, I suppose, and to the game itself. So it is currently superheated rainstorm downpour. I will reset my filters just to be on the safe side. I currently have 3 eggs that I'm waiting 24 hours to hatch. And we'll see what happens. We have some flyers over here, and they are the eel type of flyers. And what have we got? We have a facility. We have some land skimmers, or swimmers if you'd like. They're those squid-like helix and double helix creatures that swim. We have some hopping mushroom guys here. I see that we also have a red dot somewhere nearby. Ah, we have one of these. They have no images, and they send plumes of heat or heated air up in the air. It makes for interesting hunts for creatures because you can't see them. They're very difficult to spot unless you can somehow manage to see the vapors they send up in the air from the ground. I apologize if I haven't gotten an episode out in a while. I just started a new job and had to get used to the schedule. There have been several really interesting games that have come out that I wanted to play. So on my days off, which is a strange thing to say now because it's not really a day, but it's now nights because of my schedule. Alright. Okay. So this happened. And I have no idea. Oh, math. Let's see. That was quick math. And the distress signal goes over there. That is a storm crystal. It simply was not activated. So we're seeing more of the these creatures, and then they run away and disappear. I have no idea how many creatures are actually on this planet, and I'm not going to make it quickly on foot. In that case, I will bring in my ship. The whole idea is to have a foothold in this galaxy system. Where is the... over here. Alright, so we'll go above the storm then. A freezing planet, alright. And we have a vapor planet. We also have a Yamal planet, which I have no idea what that is, so we'll discover it. And this planet here, which is a cerulean planet. Oh! Cerulean, as in the ones that you get living ships from. Well, that's interesting. Would this distress beacon be possibly a living ship, or is that impossible? If you know, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. I would be interested in finding out. Nope, it is not a living ship. It is just a regular ship, so I'm going to pass on that. Now, if there's any interesting panels, okay. That's all I could do. Alright. I have scanned 8 of 11 creatures. Uncommon flying during the day, uncommon underground, and common underground. So, cave. Hey, come back here. You're a very strange but cute little creature. And a perfect thumbnail for this video. Look at how cute it is. Let's see, I have Speedrun, Cupid, and Harry. I also have Rexy, Comet, and Turtle Dude. I think it's time to let go of Comet because Comet is the same as Cupid. And I'll put this here for now. And oh, here comes the heartbreaking part of this. Who do I let go of? I think I will, because I have an egg from him, and I will adopt you as a strange little creature. Tiny laser. Alright. And what is your name and stats? And it'll still show. It is 10% attached, 77% placid, and 47% mischievous. 65% trust, unusual climate, 1.7 meter, it is an infant, and it is exotic. Alright. And where is your underground friend? I have no idea where it went. Alright. Singito Akyotibso. It will now be named Bright Light. Oh. There's nothing up here. It does not look like the other creature will be in this cave. Or this cave keeps going, so perhaps I'm wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. Why they are not loading, I'm not sure. So far we have this adorable creature that I just adopted. We have the unknown looking creature that spews hot air. We have fish. We have this amphibian, which if I could have adopted, I probably would have. This is the Helix sand swimmer creature. This is the hopping mushroom. And another sand swimming helix creature. And a flying eel. Of course, we're missing the common creature. This seems to be a theme I've noticed. All of the common creatures, underwater, underground, on land, they are not so very common. In fact, they're not common at all. They tend to be missing until the game decides that you can finally notice them from spending so long looking. And that's it. That seems to be all that this cave contained. So I need to find another cave and another flyer during the day. It is now 22:43 at night. So I'm not going to find the flyer really easily here. We are also in the south. There's no indication that the missing underground creature is in the north or the south, but it's getting difficult to see anything. So I think I'm going to go near the water. I'm going to summon my ship. Save the game. Oh, this is so cool. This is my bunny of doom. Alright, so I've saved by exiting the ship. And now I will attempt Is that one of the trade centers. Yes. Why, yes, it is. So I happened to find a trade center not too far. Phew. Hello, Corvax. I already have a scientist, thank you. Whew. All right. I've done this before. Denied? No such thing as benevolence. Disconnected chose to be what they are. They chose the errors that led to their ejection. They choose, in other cases, to leave of their own free will. 98% attempt to rejoin the convergence once they are alone. They do not understand what we are, even those who have lived their entire lives in our light. We are not a hive mind, we are not individuals, we are in between. We are an ocean of many creatures, one mass containing multitude, an ecosystem of living and dead, of thoughts and feelings constantly merging and unmerging. The weeping of the disconnected is just vapor liquid drifting into uncharted skies. So what he's saying, the text is saying, is that they are, how to say this, a community, a place not to be alone. And that brings so many more questions about the Korvax. Question after question after question. It brings up more questions than it answers, basically. Now, normally there are a lot of caves around trade centers. Not always, but most times. At least on a lot of the planets that I've been to. Of course, in this storm, it's very difficult to see anything. Oh good, because I'm struggling to see where there might be caves. I am definitely struggling to find any. And there's a cliff here. Do they know that even as the creators made this ground is climbing back onto their constructions? It's been an ongoing issue where you build something, and as you build, you destroy part of the fauna, not fauna, but the landscape around. And then it comes back. You exit the game, you come back, and your base is covered with the land that was removed when you build. I'm not seeing any creatures here. It's not a very intricate cave. And for some reason it's still raining, despite the storm clearing warning. And this brings up the question, is it a glitch? I see no other caves. Although the sun is rising. Oh, we have a lot of sodium here. I will leave some for other people who might be visiting the feature tab at the anomaly portal. And stroke of luck, or if I can catch one, there you go. And where did it go? There we go. Alright, and we only have an underground creature left. Okay, let's see if we can find some caves. Let's try north. And we are at plus 65. So we've gone very far north. We have no idea what the landscape will be like. Whoa, mountainous. Woohoo. Let's see. Oh, visibility is terrible. Does it never stop raining on this planet? This was the Cerulean planet, but it rains so much I don't know that I would be able to find a living ship if I had a void egg on this planet. I couldn't see a cave right next to my feet in this. This is terrible. And the storms last for a long time. I want to find this creature so I can leave. So the plan on coming here is so that I can go build a base on a different planet and be in this other system. And once that happens, aha, not today, tentacle plant, not today. Anyway, so once that happens, we can go between the two systems and explore more. Yes, well, I wonder about that because I still cannot see too well. That's a little bit better. Space age technology, and nobody ever considered putting windshield wipers on the helmets. How'd they manage to get cold space and the heated suit filters so that you're not constantly fogging your vision is interesting space technology. But again, no caves. And it's still sort of raining, despite the storm being over. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, just a divot. Not a cave. Alright. This is not a cave. Warning, this is not a cave. We are going to torture you into not finding a cave. We know you want a cave, so we will not give you a cave. In that case, I will cover more ground. Hello, speedrun. So aim north. What I like about the Biomechs is how quickly you can cover ground. Look at him go. Not only that, but if you can go and stop running before you reach the bottom of exhaustion, you recover very, very quickly from your long run. Of course, then there's an issue of not being able to ride them in water. So, this is so pretty. Look at all these colors. I always like planets that are so colorful underwater. Look at how pretty this is. I guess this is this planet's version of utterly amphibious creatures. Yes, that was an otter pun. It was probably utterly terrible. Don't hit the tree. Oh dear. No matter what I do, I don't seem to be as capable of going quickly as if I ride speedrun. I made, the original was slightly shorter, and my boyfriend and I have been trying to answer the question, if you make it ginormous, will it go faster? And technically the answer should be yes, because it has longer legs at that point and can take larger steps. However, some of the massive creatures tend to be a lot slower than our friend here. I'm going to have problems here. Alright, speedrun. We're going to have to go around all this water. You're doing a great job. Oh. Looks like there is no way to cross this. We're a little bit surrounded in water here. Alright, I will see you on the other side. Come on. Speedrun. Hey, get over here. I was hoping to get back on you or back. There we go. Good biogenetic creature. Good biotech. And yes, I edited his color so that he had blue and red. And I'm still not finding caves. There are ships going over here. How do we... find a cave creature when there are no caves? Oops. It would be nice if, because of the size of his stilty legs, we could not have this problem. No, he doesn't have any trouble following. I can't ride him in the water, but he's still following me. So this is good. Where are you? There you are. Who's a good companion? Why am I not finding caves? Hello, ships. More storm crystals. Dents in the ground, but no caves. I only have one creature to go before I can go make a base somewhere else for future reference. Find me a cave. Incoming storm. Yada yada yada. Visibility is going to be non-existent. Feels like we've been looking for a long time. What was this? Where are you going? Come back here. Doing a good job, speedrun. It's beginning to look like I'm not gonna find a cave. With this visibility being almost zero. And with all this rain, it's difficult to see much of anything. It's difficult to tell if anyone managed to ever find a cave with the last creature in it. It's difficult to even see where the ocean might be. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed and underwhelmed at the same time. And still no caves. More and more and more water, but not a single cave. If I do not find a cave with a creature in it soon... Oh, and a cave. Thank you, speedrun. You deserve a treat. Okay, so we found a cave. There are vortex cubes here. And water. You're not. Okay. This is fairly annoying, I have to say. It is fairly annoying. First cave I find in some time, and it leads underwater. With no prospect and no hope of finding the last underground creature. Because it will not be in a watery environment. None of them ever are. What is a girl to do? does not look like we're going to find this creature. I am underwhelmed. This is perplexing. Oh, this is bad. Oh. Hello. I've adopted one of you. Magnetic teeth. That's funny. Where's your fellow underground creature? Ah, no. Well, this is a better cave. It has a lot of toxic plants. Tunnels and tunnels and more tunnels. I'm still feeling the effect of the new schedule. It's strangely difficult to shop for food during the day while working the graveyard shift. However, I love it. I've been a night owl my whole life. I really enjoy the shift itself. My issue is that my neighbor was keeping me awake for 3 months, and I've struggled to get myself back to a regular sleep schedule. And then starting a new job has sort of impacted that, and I knew it would. It was a choice I made. It is a bit more difficult to record these videos. It is also difficult to catch up on the 3 months of no sleep, but I am definitely working on it. Hold on, this is starting to look like the other cave. It is covering a lot of ground, but I don't think it would cover all the ground I've covered so far. To go back into the original cave, would it? That's not likely. It's more likely that it's a similar cave with similar tunnels. Except I'm still not finding the last creature. There are no red dots. I am not seeing any traces of the last creature. Well, there's a big one of you. Oh, don't be afraid. I'm a friend. Oh, it's following me now. That's right, because I fed it. Alright, go. If the creatures keep following you after you feed them, riding them, if they're the correct size, will make them stop. And then they'll go on their merry little way. And it will be as if you had never fed them. They'll run away from you again. And you won't have to worry about them being dependent on you. I am not finding the way out of this cave either. This is a bit perplexing. It feels like I'm just going around in circles now. And still not finding this last creature. Well, I haven't been here because this plant would have been blown to bits. Oh, hey. Take the easy way out. Hmm. Easy fix. I'm not staying in this cave lost until I'm not thinking I'm going to find another cave very easily or quickly. And since there's only one creature, I am thinking to go explore other places. What is this? Oh. Alright. So, I still have not found this missing creature. It is common underground, always active, and yet it cannot be found. And neither can caves be found on this planet very easily. Even the rain is not too happy. So I will do what I was planning to and set up a base in this system. And not worry about the last creature. If you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell to see more notifications. Songs say ha ha. That sounds like a French laughing place. Hey, I want to go there. Enjoy the rest of your day, and if I find any more great, interesting creatures, you'll know.